This VTuber was upset that this artist would not give them a free model. So the artist in question is Kira Crow, and on Twitter they wrote, "Looks like I have a free VTuber model spot open since I told the person I was going to make one for that I was very, very busy with searching for my dog, so it would take more time. So she blocked me," and a bunch of heart emojis. "I'll make an official post shortly as I had a sighting and will be out tonight." Crow adds, "This is free. I don't understand the pressure over free art." And some people are adding, "This just popped up on my timeline and I really hope you find your dog. Sending you love and keeping my fingers crossed for you." Crow says, "Thank you. I'm narrowing in on him and I'm working with several professionals. It's just getting the sightings and to them in a timely manner since I live so far away. But I'm confident he will come home soon. I appreciate it." Eclipse says, "That is actually kind of ridiculous. I hope the next person who receives one is truly grateful." Crow adds, "Yep, sure is. I really don't want my art associated with a person like that. So, I mean, blessing in disguise." Lolar VT adds, "Well, if they block you because you care about the animals and companions around you, then it is their problem, TBH." Crow says, "Agreed. I wouldn't want to do artwork for someone like that anyways. Free art is free art. Not something you get upset about when it takes longer than anticipated, especially a model, which some artists charge thousands of dollars for and takes hours." King of Juice says, "Blocking people is so elementary." Crow says, "I'd rather she have done it than make artwork for someone like this, lol." Feyufi says, "She was jealous that you weren't searching for her." Crow says, "TBH, I did go looking just to see I was blocked. Ah, well, she already had a model." Captain Cole writes, "Still wrapping my head around the idea of somebody blocking another over having to wait a bit longer for free art, a model no less, who are known to be a pricey affair sometimes. Either way, wishing you much success in locating the furry family member." So I have to say, first off, for Crow, I am so sorry that your dog is missing, that you have to go looking for them. I'm so sorry. Like, as a beloved dog owner, it's a family dog, so he's at home with my family, and my cat owner, which I'm sitting on this stick because he won't stop screaming unless I somehow spin it around for him, but I need to film videos. I would be absolutely heartbroken if my dog or my cat were to ever go missing. So I am so sorry, and I really hope their dog comes home soon. Like, fingers crossed, manifesting for them. I will say, on the VTuber side, why they were unhappy about the situation, I'm trying to give benefit of the doubt, like trying to give both sides, but let me explain, okay? The person who was waiting for the model could have potentially been promised a time that it would be delivered initially. Like, hey, I'll do it in 2 months, you know? And then they were like, oh yeah, that aligns perfectly with my timeline. I was planning a 2.0 debut then. And then when Crow's dog unfortunately escaped and they were like, yeah, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to push it back because I'm allocating so much of my time to looking for my dog, then that person could be like, oh, you know, I completely understand. I'm so sorry. I don't want to work with you anymore then in this case, even though it's free, because I do have a debut date planned already and I want to make sure the timeline works for me, so I will find somebody else, but good luck in that. I just think it's so weird they blocked Crow. Like, that is really petty for no reason. For what? This artist was making you a free model, which you should have been so grateful for, because Crow did not have to do that. And unfortunately, this thing happened to Crow and their dog ran away and they have to go find their dog now. And what, you blocked them over it for something completely out of their control for a free model? A free one. You'd have no sense in this game. You did not pay a single penny for this and you're so mad that you blocked them. I can sympathize that, you know, you were promised a date that then could not be delivered, but the reaction is what is important here. And blocking the artist is not a valid reaction, and that is not okay. That's just weird, bro. You do have the right to block whomever you want, but there's consequences to everything. And when you block the artist that was going to give you a free model, it essentially is like giving them the middle finger for what? Life circumstances that is so unfortunate, that's completely out of their control. Crow then adds a follow-up tweet writing, "For the record, I like offering free artwork and doing things for the community. I do often post about it and usually only have the energy for 1 or 2. These models are different and so use them to experiment. I've been searching for my dog for over a month now and it has impacted most everything in my life. He's very important to me and I'm not gonna give up. This has made it very hard for me to finish artwork or even have time to do it. He went missing a month before my debut and I canceled all my plans and barely survived the debut, haha. But I am getting closer to him and I'm very much going to do the free VTuber models. I plan on doing a couple of free ones a year. I want to give to the community. My dog comes first above everything." And this extra context is helpful, but I am so sorry that Crow even felt like they needed to do this in the first place, that due to people's comments and stuff like that, that they feel like they need to explain why they need to delay this free thing that they were offering generously from the bottom of their hearts to the community, that they have to unfortunately delay due to a really bad circumstance that of their dog running away and that they have no control over. Like, the fact that they have to explain this is crazy. This is honestly like why Twitter sometimes is so annoying and it's like a cesspool, because people a lot of times will kind of like demand explanations and more information for things that should have already made sense. Like, Crow's dog is missing. Crow is giving you a gift of free VTuber. Please wait for dog to come back. You know, like, that seems very simple to me. Crow adds, typos galore. I just set up a camera at a food station, so fingers crossed. Stitching says, I'm so sorry your dog has been missing a month. Have you tried putting out old worn clothes that have been unwashed for him to try to find his way home? Honestly, I would drop everything if I lost my beloved pet. They aren't pets, they're family. Crow says he went missing over an hour away from home. I've been doing everything. We're getting closer. It's just about getting him to settle at this point. Speaking of pets, my cat decided to make an entrance. Let me see if I can bait him on camera. Come on. There was like a rat on the stick, but then it fell off. Do you guys see my cat? You want to show him your hops? I would pick him up for you guys, but he doesn't like being picked up. He's like in this... Oh, you guys can't see him. Come on, move up so we can see you. You can kind of see his head right here. Oh, there he goes. Let me just sit on the stick for a little bit to entertain him. I need to film, but he always wants to play. Spooklight adds, I truly hope you find your dog. It's one of the most heartbreaking things to happen to an owner. Please take your time. We will be there to support you. Oh, by the way, my cat's name is Corn, but with a K. Crow adds, I will find him. He has no choice. I want to spoil him. It's even worse because he's a foster dog. Oh, and I was planning on adopting him, which I definitely am now. And he's not going to have to scrounge for food ever again. It just sucks that what happened, and he's been alone again. They say dogs that have gotten out before are flight risks, and he just slipped away. I've never lost a dog before, so I've been worried sick. Fayufi adds, yeah, I don't know what goes through these people's heads. Like, one, it's a very valid excuse for a delay, and two, it's something they're getting for free. Crow says, I would never pressure over free artwork. And if I never got it, nothing is lost. It's free. Who cares? And then to block that person after they say it will take a while because their dog is missing, LMAO. And then Crow made the application, which I will link down below. So they write free VTuber model applications. To enter, fill out this form. That is it. I plan on doing more than one model over the next year, so don't be discouraged if you're not chosen for the first one. This will be open indefinitely. You may enter for friends, enter for any gender, character type, etc. Comment if you enter and introduce yourself and link your content. This is for a free model. The style may vary from what is below. The two designs are the most recent I have of my current drawing style. Shading may vary. So, and then Crow adds, I thought I had a more recent example of the coloring, but here's the style I've been working on. Not sure if I'll keep it this way or how it will look on the model, and here is an example, and it looks really, really cute. So this is so cute, so adorable, and such a great thing for the community. I love that Crow is doing this, so I will have it linked if you guys do want to enter. And again, I am so sorry for Crow and all of this happening. It already sucks to have a dog that you lost, right? But on top of that, to have somebody be so kind of like mean and harsh and just block you because of this unfortunate situation happening is so unfair. So I'll link Crow's socials down below. Go check them out if you like their artwork and if you want to enter. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like to subscribe. I also stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST. So I hope to catch you guys there or in another one of my videos. I know, my cat's so cute. Look at him. Oh my, who's a little precious kitty? Who's so cute? Who's a cute little kitty? You want to come here? Did you guys hear him? I was trying to get him to come here. He looks at me. He's like, meow. Hey, why? You want to come here? Bro, no one's feeding you right now, bro. You get fed at 11. I'm not getting gaslit into feeding you earlier. No, actually, he like talks to me. It's really funny. He gets fed 3 times a day, okay? He's not starving. He gets fed at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 11 p.m. Mans is chilling in terms of food, okay?